What's going on, everybody? My name is Joe, and I am a full-time reseller. I've been doing this for over 3 years, and I absolutely love it. The topic for today's video is reseller death piles. So, what is a reseller death pile? It's pretty much when you go thrifting or sourcing, however you source your inventory, and you just let it pile up without getting it listed in your stores or whatever marketplaces you're selling it on. So pretty much, I'm sorry, I have a list I'm gonna be looking over if you see me looking, just notes that I wrote down to touch on. But your items will not sell if they're not listed in your store. So like, why buy stuff? You invest your money into these items at a thrift store, for example. You bring them home, and then maybe you only list a few, and then you continually go out and source more inventory, and then your death pile just stacks up. So you really want to get those items sold. That's sitting money. Your items will not sell if they are not listed. I cannot stress that enough. You want to get your items listed. Make sure you have well lit photos, an accurate description, keywords in the titles, all that good stuff will get your items will get your items sold. So you do not want a death pile. But in the same respect, having a death pile can be a good thing for some resellers. I always think back to COVID times when the thrift stores were closed and everything. Like I had a death pile back then, and I was able to, you know, successfully post so many items without having to go out and source or worry about, if I can find an open thrift store. So, um, having a death pile really, in my eyes, is like putting money into the stock market, right? And it's just like just leaving the money there and not buying any stocks with it. That's what's pretty much happening. You're buying inventory at a thrift store or wherever you're not getting it listed. So for some people, that's an issue. Some people struggle with their death piles, but at the end of the day, you really just have to have that drive to get your items listed, that self discipline to not go thrifting or not go do retail arbitrage without getting your stockpile pretty much listed. Get your stuff listed. That is a death pile. A reseller death pile. It's either a good or bad thing depending on what reseller you ask. But yeah, that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I answered some questions. But if you do have any remaining questions, please leave them down in the comments. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe for more reselling content. I will have all of my information linked below as well. Thank you guys so much. Take care.